This is the end. We have dreamt and drought this moment. Goodbye, old friend. Yorkshire version 2 has met its end. Well, on the live stream anyway. Hello everyone, Transport Enthusiast here, and welcome to our last ever live stream of the Omsi 2 Yorkshire Counties version 2 map. This will mark the end of our Yorkshire version 2 streams because Yorkshire version 3 will be released within the next month, and after this we'll just be stuck with a few videos to upload, but this will be our last time streaming it, so let's make the most of it. Here we are in an almighty ADL Enviro 400 with a ZF Ecomat, no speed limiter, 130 kilometers an hour to be expected, and in an Evo repaint. Now, let's get to the chat. Simply, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. On buses 42, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. Wait, what do you mean saying goodbye? Oh, I mean we're saying goodbye to Yorkshire version 2 because Yorkshire version 3 is going to come out, so we will probably never drive this map again. I have two videos left though of it that I need to publish, so three more altogether. Huh. How are we all? Good, good. Sam Fisher, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. Callum Rowland, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. Has Yorkshire... No, it hasn't, but it's going to be they say it's going to be the second quarter. Obviously, there's a chance it might get delayed, but it's most likely going to be next month, if not like sometime in the summer. But nonetheless, we've done this map so many times that I just don't see us doing it again on stream. So I think now, and a lot of other YouTubers seem to be doing their last streams and the last videos of Yorkshire version 2, so it seems like a good time to do so. Yeah, what's happening? Chancellor, please explain. None of us have a clue what's going on. Okay, yeah, so basically Yorkshire version 3 will be released in the second quarter. We are just going to be doing our last live stream of Yorkshire Counties version 2. Because I just don't see us, because I thought now's a good time to stream it, and afterwards we've kind of done all the routes on stream. We've done the U36, U37 quite a lot, so I don't really want to be doing the same repetition, and so for that reason, we'll just, you know, do this last stream with V2. Makes sense now, yes. Imagine all the effort used to do the intro. Yes, luckily the intro is just a media capture, so I don't have to make it every time. Don't worry, it's not like every time I have it set up like that. No, that's just a media source. OBS is quite handy like that. Alright, there was a bus crash today from what you've seen, and it's a write-off. That's not great news. Hopefully it was an old bus, at least that way it's minimal financial cost. But yeah, hopefully everyone was also okay and there was no major injuries. I'm good, how are you, Daniel News? I didn't hope you're the same. London Buses 42, who heard about the Peckham? I haven't heard anything about that. I mean, that's surprising because usually here in the Irish news they mention these kind of things if they happen. Sam Fisher, congratulations, you've passed all your tests. That's good, great to hear. So what kind of, are you driving double deckers, single deckers? So have you started your shift as a bus driver yet? Goodbye, we will see you again, exactly, Roman. So yeah, you still play Omsi 2, so because probably like now that you become a real bus driver, you'll get fed up of like bus driving, so you won't be doing it in PC as well. No, this is the last stream in the Yorkshire version 2. Yes, exactly. Are you getting the New Yorkshire map? Well, yeah, absolutely. It's quite necessary. I think I've asked this before, but yeah, we are getting it because yeah. Obviously there'll be interest for it, so yes we are. I'm presuming you're getting it as well, Daniel Lewis. I wouldn't think you said you would. Haha, SR, bye bye. I was an SR, alright. Yeah, that's not great though, because that's a newer bus, isn't it? So, but yeah, it happens sometimes. It's kind of strange because it generally seems like the newer buses are the ones that end up in accidents. What PC, gaming PC you got? You're upgrading. I have a custom built PC. It has an i5-3570, which at this stage is a very outdated CPU, a GTX 1050, and then I've got 16GB of RAM. So yeah, nothing really to go by. Can we get a salute in the chat? Yes, I said hello, Brewman, if that's what you mean. Not sure what else you mean by a salute. I don't know why there's a few stutters today. Yes, there's a lost 9 on a depot run. Not started shifts yet, maybe Friday, got some paperwork, etc. Will be a single deck for now. I mean, like, at least the single deckers have a bit more power, but they both limited to the same speed, aren't they? Unfortunately. Chancellor, why are you doing the last stream today instead of last 2 days before you? Because most likely we are going to be getting early access, at least that's what I've been told. So, probably what's going to happen then is like, I might not like do a stream for like 2 or 3 days, and then we'll do a lot of streams for Yorkshire version 3. So that kind of thing, because generally I found that London, because what happens is when people get the early access, like no one's really interested in seeing the older versions, so obviously no one knows exactly when it's going to be released earlier, but by Aerosoft, by the way, by Aerosoft. But anyway, basically, yeah, it's just I don't think they do too well like these, you know, saying goodbye streams just before the new map launches, because at that point I think everyone's kind of like fed up of the old map and they're really only interested in the new map. So I think that's kind of it, because I remember with the Addon London, no one really did like a TSLP goodbye stream because everyone was just interested in Addon London, and then there's a few people who did early access, so like there'd be no interest in TSLP whatsoever. So yeah, that kind of thing. I don't know, I think now's a good time to do it, because also we've kind of done all the other UK maps recently, so I thought now's a good time filler. But yeah, I hope that answers your question, Richard. That was a very convoluted way of saying it. Let's salute on bus route 45. Yes, the 45 is just a shell of its former self, though. It's no longer goes to, what was that place called? Liverpool Street. Okay, no you ain't. I don't even have Omsi. Well, looks buses for life. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. Oh, transport, did I hear that correctly? i5-3570, yes you did. It's a 2012 CPU. But it runs pretty much all the games, mainly my main issue is my GPU actually. J-Bone20, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. What year did you build your PC? 2015. PC 1845. Good one, good one. I'm pretty sure like the 1800s was when electricity was being invented, let alone a PC. Probably just gonna get a bus nicked from Diamond Bus lol. Oh, was it a Diamond, the operator? I didn't know that. Can I see the back of the bus, please? Yep, sure, there you go. The back of the bus. Yeah, apparently there's some inaccuracies on this Enviro 400 compared to the real life one, but it's not that noticeable. Also, another thing is we'll miss the AI list, because like I think this is, I mean, apart from this map, yeah, because it was buses. No, this is the only map I've changed my AI list on. So yeah, there's another thing. So yeah, we won't be seeing our custom AI anymore. I do like our custom AI list, although it increases the loading time quite a bit. At least tell me your RAM is DDR4. yeah. Nope. DDR3. Although to be fair, it doesn't make that much of a difference. I actually read some people were saying DDR3 is actually slightly faster, but I don't know, DDR4 is the more modern, but yeah, it's DDR3. It's quite old. I mean, because like, to be honest, none of the games I play are really that demanding. I don't really see a point of upgrading it. I'll probably just keep using it until it dies out, but I will replace the GPU because that's usually like, if I get a system, that's the easiest thing to like keep, if you know what I mean. Whereas if I have to change the CPU, I have to change the motherboard, the RAM to DDR4, that's a bit more complex. Thanks, no worries, please. I'm even late. Be a reckless driver. That's what we usually are, so we'll try to be a proper driver, but you know how it ends. We all know how it ends. Double ending. Why are you saying goodbye? You have a Ligma. I don't know, I'm just saying goodbye because this is the last stream. I have some videos scheduled for it as well, so I basically just leave it to the videos because I have 2 videos that I recorded ages ago, so just upload those of Yorkshire version 2. So this is the last stream. But yeah, other people are also saying their goodbyes. I know that's like Luke was saying his goodbye to Yorkshire Counties version 2, V2. I think also Inside Our Gamer did. Not that I really watch any of them, but they do come up on my homepage from time to time. So yeah, always keep an eye out on what the others are doing. It's not the last day of Yorkshire version 2. Nope, nope, it's not. There we go. Oops. Just to clarify things. Lesson Bus was the one who had the crash. We will get a Diamond Bus. Ah, they're a Rotola company. What is it? I don't know what a Rotola company. Ah, okay, so I'm guessing they have some sort of partnership. No, it will. Okay, I'll remove that from the title because obviously that's causing confusion. It's more like I'm saying goodbye to Yorkshire version 2 on stream. That's more what I meant. But yeah, I might just remove that from the title because it seems to be causing a bit of confusion, so yeah. Never mind. It's me, Dopey, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. Toaster, hello, lol. This is the last stream on Yorkshire version 2. Yes, exactly. Thank you, K13. There it is, short and sweet. I thought it was. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, because realistically, once like the starts with teaser screenshots released and, you know, that kind of thing, I don't think there's going to be much interest in Yorkshire version 2, so yeah, it makes sense now to part our ways. Getting ready for better days. Roala. Ah, sorry, I pronounced it wrong. My bad, my bad. Thank you, Ollie. I stand corrected. Ollie, perfect timing. There's your boss. There's well, what perfect timing Ollie shows up at. Just in time to see his repaint. We'll just say Ollie's driving that. Hello, Ollie. Oh, disclaimer. Saying goodbye means this is... Yes, exactly. Thank you, thank you. Okay, no need for that many disclaimers. Rotala. Oh. Okay, so there's a invisible T. I see how it must be. I don't really understand why there's like a traffic lights here, to be honest. I think both cars can kind of squeeze through. Okay, now everyone get this. I'll just pin that, and yeah, can you please stop spamming here? There's no need to... I should have just pinned that message, but yeah. I don't want to pin something with, you know, too many capitals. Rotella owns a few bus companies across the country. So they're like a large parent group. So they're a bit like Go Ahead London, Go Ahead, because Go Ahead, like, I think they have a few parent groups, don't they? They have like, who was it? London Central. I was tempted to turn around the car park, but we'll do it the proper way. You know, we have to make a proper goodbye. Although we're driving along this road on the 17. I know, it would have made more sense to drive the 9 and then to Engelborough and then do the 17, but well. Yes and no, I can't pin. No, I will pin it. It's just in capital letters. Oh, I didn't realize I could pin messages. But nice if that road connected to the motorway, because then it'd be a better way to do a dead run into the start of the route. Well, oof, yeah, big oof. There's another 17. Oh, the other one was a 17A. Doing their loops. It's kind of ironic because the 17 also here in Dublin is also a very long-winded route. This is a 9 to Aston Village. Route 9. 9 to Aston Village. Does anyone know when the Yorkshire tree is coming out? It's coming out in the second quarter, which basically means it will come at some point next month. Most likely on Thursday. That E200 sounded like it was a Voith. Most likely it is, because by default it's a Voith. And I'm pretty sure that's just default, so yeah, it is a Voith. But yeah, well spotted, or well heard. Well spotted, I guess. But this is a ZF. I'm sure you could tell this bus is a ZF. Within the next month, yes, exactly. Oh, it could be delayed. Like, that's one thing. Like, oh, there's a small chance it's delayed, but you never know. It's interesting to see when the other stuff will be released, because like there's also the Vealing pack in the works. There's also the Unknown. So I have a feeling like in a short period of time we're going to be seeing a lot of releases. No phone, no PCs, not a single luxury thing. What are you talking about, Bruman? I'm a bit confused. Sam Fisher, you'll be on a 1.5H route each way. Oh, 1H, sorry, I just realized that's hours. You'll be on a 1.5 hour route each way, so 3 hours from a bus station to a bus station. Do you like that or not? 'Cause to be honest, I think that's better, because the longer the route means the more variety, so that in a way I think that's preferable, because otherwise, like, if you're on a short route, the problem is all the scenery is the same, so it gets a bit boring. But I don't know, everyone's different obviously, but yeah, what are your thoughts on that? I think that's a good deal. Disclaimer, saying goodbye means this is the last stream. Yes, I'll pin that. You're back. That's your job. Ah, sorry. Well, yeah. The first person that typed it in without capital letters is the one who I pinned. Alex, hi Transport, it's me, Alex, and I recently got pro mods. I was wondering if you would do a convoy on pro mods. Yeah, so Alex, I would do a pro mod. Didn't realize he's getting on. My badge number, yeah, my badge number is GET space, or it's, yeah, get off the bus. Or, yeah, and let's say 5E7 doesn't really look like a get, but yeah, so I haven't got pro mods installed recently because I already like installed, because obviously it gets updated so often. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a video on how to install pro mods, and then once I get pro mods and of course with ETS2 I can do a pro mods convoy. I tend to stick to Simulation 2 because it has more people, has like 4,000 people on, so it makes it more interesting. Because the pro mods server, it's kind of strange, because for some reason I always thought pro mods was more popular, but the pro mods server only ever has about, how many people on it? It only has about, you know, 1,000 people, so 1/4 of what the Simulation 2 has. But yeah, at some point I will do pro mods. I think the other issue also is not everyone has it, but yeah, I will do a pro mods convoy at some point, in short. Now where was we? Fired, lol. Oh, yep. That's what I was saying. Goodbye. We've been sacked after a passenger complaint about the liberal accelerator. They're driving liberally with the accelerator. Alright, Richie. Hello. How are you? Good to see you here. DJ. Hello. How are you? Good to see you here. Cheers there to have subscribed. Much appreciated. I don't know. It doesn't show up to me because I'm on the screen, but yeah. You got 3 more DLC and ETS before you can run pro mods. Yeah, they're always on sale. But yeah, this is the thing. Also, soon Iberia. They'll probably add in Iberia within the next 6 months, so then one will need that. So yeah, make the most of it while you can. Oh, it has 1,500. Okay, that's the most I've seen on it. Because I remember last year was like 700 on it. But I think ETS2 has become more popular in the last year because compared to last year, there's more people on the servers. Expect all the players are in one area, which is. Yeah, what area do they all go in pro mods? They still go in like Germany and basically all the areas are in the default map. Lol. No, so I'm not too sure why this route goes in the motorway. There should just be a quicker road. Oh, the dual. Yeah, this is a motorway.
Oh my god.
As they say, hey, I'm getting to work on time, and they're complaining. After you're doing flat out, you're like on your last trip, lol. Yep, second last trip. We've got one more route to do afterwards. We're on extra duty. But yes, flat out is the way we do it. So you change your name. Ah, hello, Wealth Potential 11. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea who you are, so you'll have to let me know who you were before you change your name. Christiana, salute. How are you? Salute. That is hello in Romanian? Is it? I don't think it is. Maybe it is. I don't know. Evan and Promos is a Kirkenes query. I don't know what that. Oh, the place. Sorry, I just realized. Aha. Where's Kirkenes query? Is that the? Because I know there's a query in Germany. I think there's one also in. Was it the Czech Republic? Why do they all go to Kirkenes query? Is that because like there it's easy to like knock people off the road? I'd say that there's like a good place to cause grief and havoc. Oops, wrong language. Hello, sunshine. We've taken one from Wiley Lynch's dictionary, eh? You will play Omsi so that you can speed. Ah, yes, exactly. That's Omsi 2. Let's a real life bus driver drive the way they can never do in real life. That's fair. So you marked in already. So you're assigned to it. You're not like a spare driver. That's good. Because then the road is better, I think. Transport C200 Voith next. I can change it at some. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, can do. What I might do is I might park this bus off and take over C200 Voith. Oh.
My word, this is just too much.
I know it is too much. Oh, look at that. That is just about enough breathing space. Lol, do it when I'm due to finish. Wow, that's the depot, lol. This is an Omsi 2, is this in real life? Okay, I'm gonna unpin that message because to be honest, pinning the message is kind of annoying. IMO. Yeah, so what we'll do then is we'll throw this bus to the depot and then we'll drive the C200. Yeah, but exactly, follow's the way to go if you ask me. But this is another reason why I always like the Yorkshire version too, because there's so much potential for going flat out. Our aim is to get 130 kilometers an hour, which we will do on the motorway. But yeah, stay tuned. So yeah, up next we'll do the C200 Voith. On which route are you right now? I am on the 9 from Inglesborough to Addon. Yes. I think the reason I chose 9 is because we haven't done it in ages, and the 17 because the 17 is like a classic. I think it's one of everyone's favourites. It's an all-time favourite. It's a route that's grown on me. I wasn't a big fan of it when the map first released, but now kind of like it. Ah, you do it in real life. It's your real life bus driver. Hey, fair. But yeah, we all know that meme that's been shared 1,000 times. It's like when the bus drivers are turning back to the depot, it's on 2 wheels rather than 4. And I'm getting off. Oh, okay.
Jesus, he's driving this like a madman.
Oh, he's just standing there. Okay. Thought he was sitting down. To be honest, on the mirror. Kind of looks like he's sitting on the seat, but he's actually just standing up. Yeah, if he was sitting, he'd be very tall. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to having the trams back. Because yeah, this, I think Yorkshire version 2 is basically going to be, it's going to have all the best elements of Yorkshire version 1 and Yorkshire version 2. And obviously a bit extra. Speed and trash, exactly. But now it's a different sort of trash. It's this trash, which is the traffic. Transport, do I have Twitter? I do not have Twitter. I think I might create one just so I can keep a better eye out on what you know, Twitter is doing out there. Well, I have a Twitter account, but it's not related to the channel. I was thinking of creating a channel on Twitter, but I don't know. I don't see too much point in having one. But yeah, I might do it at some point. I'm guessing you do, Alex, since you're asking. Did I close the door? Yes, I did. Yeah, so we're not driving like in Eastern Europe where they have the door open, but also here you can't open them. You can only open them together. You can't open them individually, like some of the buses. How to trash 101 exactly. How to trash. Your bus will end up like trash. After it'll be scrapyard worthy. Hello, Leo. How are you? Good to see you here. I don't know why this lane is so bulky. Like even American cars, which are known to be quite wide, is going to fit fine there. When Yorkshire 3 will come, we will need a comparison from the first to the third. Oh yeah, actually, that's a good point. Yeah, I actually might do that. Like, I did one for Addon London versus TSLP, but surprisingly, it was like the less popular Addon London video. So yeah, that's why I kind of avoid doing those because they take more time to do, and if it's less like interest, then it's a bit of a waste of time. IMO, but yeah, I might do it. Someone did that with Buster West Country version 3 and West Country version 2. It was lengthy. Discord is better. Yes, I agree. Arcan. Discord. Well. I think for Omsi 2 Discord is better. Omsi 2 has its advantages, but yeah, I think Twitter's more for like current affairs and politics. It's not, yeah, I don't really see it as a gaming thing. Myself anyway. I think for gaming and that kind of stuff, Discord's much better. I don't know why, but doesn't let me access it under your IP address. Are you sure your IP address hasn't been shadow banned? That's probably why. It's probably, it might be like someone on your IP address has been shadow banned. Yeah, I don't know what the scrutiny and the shadow bans are, because that's a lot of power for any corporation to have, is to be able to ban someone from using social media from their whole IP address. Well, obviously I don't know the background. Okay, perfect. It turned just after we slammed the brakes. Yeah, so sometimes those traffic lights, they're automatic, but they can actually be adjusted by the council. So in local councils, in most local councils, they actually have a computer where they can manually adjust the traffic lights. And most of them have cameras. So basically, it could be the case that someone, obviously this is very far-fetched, but it could be the case someone's like watching and they're like, okay, it's braking harshly, let's do a troll, let's turn the lights green just after they brake harshly.
My God, we'll never get there.
You'll be back. No worries, Sam Fisher. Let's say the Enviro we have do 56. Ah, I get you. I catch your drift. Ah, look, you get to drive the Enviros. I find the Alexander Dennis buses are very powerful. I mean, I was actually quite surprised because on the E4, I was on one of the hybrid ones as well, E400 ER, recently enough, and I was actually quite surprised at how quick they were for a hybrid bus. Like they were actually they're faster than our Euro 6 Gemini 3s here. So yeah, quite impressive, but yeah, that's why I prefer ADL. ADL is the bus for speed. Now, where was he? Who found Transport via recommended and have watched him ever since? Definitely not asking that because how I found him, lol. Actually, yeah, I mean, that's a good question, Kate13. It's good for my research and it helps me kind of figure out how people find the channel. Kate13, I think you were on Brendan Cross's channel before, weren't you? Like, you found Brendan Cross's channel before mine. Which are good to see it's getting recommended out there. In ETS2, the UK need the most working. Yes, I would agree. I haven't really driven in UK in ETS2, but yeah, London's not particularly impressive. They kind of seem to have neglected the UK because even though there's a big core of UK players, I think a lot of the players are like in Central Europe. So, because I know a lot of areas like in Germany got to rework, and in France as well. But yeah, who knows? Maybe one day they'll rework Britain. Well, too bad. Hello. One part of the only driver enters, exit, and one for passengers. Yeah, because in some of the buses, like the Icaruses, I think they have it like boarded off. But yeah, here this is a single door bus. Oh, a lot of buses are single door for some reason, so there's extra space for seating. So then yeah, that's what happens. They have to use both doors. Transport, I couldn't find the Jurassic Coaster repaint for the B70L, but I made a repaint for the open top and the mirrorless street deck. Oh, nice. Do you ever publish your repaints out of curiosity? Yeah, I'm sorry about the Jurassic Coast. I think it's part of a first repaint pack. I actually not sure where I got it from because I don't even remember installing it. This was I probably got like 3 or 4 years ago. So I just went deep in the virtual bus, or not virtual bus, virtual hub, or the some threads, download threads that is. This week on your summer vacation start. Ah, nice, nice. Free man, free man. You have anything interesting? Oh no, I know you said you were planning to go to Italy, but yeah, enjoy your 3 months in the sun. Yeah, because Moldova generally has fairly sunny weather, I'm pretty sure. Fudge pressed to enter. Yeah, you found Brendan like a week or 2 before you found you. Yeah, fair, because I'm pretty sure I saw you commenting on like 1 or 2 of the videos before you came to the channel, I think, yeah. Only download is you have to apply the handbrake to open the doors. Ah, yeah, so then listen, that's a 400 MMC. Yes, I agree. That is a big downside. Yeah, that's the thing. How health and safety standards have changed. Yeah, it's very handy just driving the bus and swinging the doors open, like just before you stop. It is a bit annoying, but yeah, I agree. But at least the 400 MCs, like, they managed to maintain most of the power. We need to open top in this map. I can do it at some point, but I think because we're only doing 2 routes, we'll probably do the Enviro 200 next, and then after that we'll end the stream. So I have, because I can send you the link to the video, because I already did a video with the open top and switch commentary, so I'll just refer you to that. Now, where was we? Because you were going to try and make YouTube videos, but you need to learn editing. Yeah, I mean, I'd recommend Blender, but it's quite advanced. But to be honest, a lot of people actually don't even edit for YouTube videos. Like, I do barely any editing, only really for the Omsi do funny moments. Because really, like, some YouTubers do editing just to add in like like and subscribe plugs, but I just find that pointless, and I think it just kind of ruins the video a bit, so I don't bother with that. But yeah, you don't really need to know a lot of editing. That's the kind of thing with OBS. You can like have your intro play at the start without having to do it in an editor. Alright, Pomfochi, hello, what happened to Yorkshire? Hello, Murray, welcome to stream. So basically Yorkshire version 2 is nearing its end because Yorkshire version 3 is due to be released in the 2nd quarter, so that means by June, which most likely means it's going to release next month. But basically, because we have a few videos of it recorded, this will be our last stream of Yorkshire version 2. So that's basically we're saying goodbye to Yorkshire version 2 on stream. This will be our last stream of it. Pretty much, yeah. That's it in a nutshell. You've got a week off. You have you've got a week off next week. Then you have 6 weeks left in school till summer holidays. Yeah, that's the thing about the UK. In the UK, like they finish in the end of July. Why the UK? Like, what is the UK? Why is the UK summer so short? I think it was something to do with because then it gives the parents more time to work, because obviously when the summer holidays, it costs the parents more because they have to either pay for camps, or it's also a bit of a disadvantage if there's no like elderly parents within the country for them to look after them, because obviously, especially now with the pandemic, if the grandparents live elsewhere, it's not exactly very feasible to send the kids on holiday to the grandparents. So yeah, I think that's what I've been told why. But I guess it kind of depends, because like if you like school like me, then like it's not too bad, I guess. But obviously 3 months holiday is quite nice, especially like in your older years. It allows you to work and, you know, do that kind of stuff, because it's more hard to like, it's harder to, you know, do that kind of stuff if you only have a month of holidays. It's quite a short period of time. But you have a week of holidays now. How come? What are these? Oh, is this like a spring break or something? It's not even springs. It's actually, yeah, 20. Oh no. Well, it depends what calendar you're going. Some people say summer starts on the 1st of May. Some people say it starts on the 21st of June. So the summer solstice. I don't know. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Yeah, where are we? What the heck? Stagecoach Gemini 2. Is it? Oh, it's a Gemini 3. Yeah, that's a Gemini 3. But yeah, it looks like a Gemini 2 because it's the pre-facelift body. Let me check it out. Coolio. Can someone look at this and tell me what you've done wrong with the repaint? I think a lot of people don't know much about repainting. I myself haven't a clue. I think it's probably the CTI file. It's most likely a CTI file. The referencing isn't correct. Oh, whoops, the door's open. Where do you get that repaint transport? I think it's one of N Kwan's repaints from the Discord. It's on Fellows Film somewhere. I don't have a link, but it's on Fellows Film, I know for sure. If you actually look up on N Kwan on Fellows Film, it'll be one of his downloads. So yeah, easiest way to find it. What up, Doc? What up? Who's Doc Wealth Potential? Ah, wealth potential. I see your name, eh? Wealth potential 11. I see. I mean, I just figured out what your name means. Because they actually like gave it some top while I was feeling out. Usually, it's just kind of like passively. Now, where was he? Hello, transport. Your map is back in development, and you'll send some pictures soon in DMs if you'd like to leave a review or it. Yeah, happy days, happy days. I can include it in the Omsi 2 news. Is it an Omsi 2 map, or is it Roblox? If it's Roblox, then it's not really something I cover, because if it's Roblox, my channel has nothing to do with it. But if it's Omsi 2, then yeah, I'll happily do whatever you want with it. If you want me to feature it on the channel, like in terms of, I can. Yeah, happy to do that. You have 2 days, and Thursday is Mufti. What's wrong with Thursday, Mufti? I don't know what Mufti means. My slang is not great. Doors. Your birthday is on the half term, not during school. That's good. That's good. So at least you get some. You get a break for your birthday. But I don't know. Do you have anything exciting planned? Well, transport, you're gonna leave now. Well, potential, you will leave now. No worries, no worries. Thanks for stopping by. Well, potential. Bye for now. Let's get our photo. This is a. There we go. Yeah, we're quite early if there's 2 buses parked up. Usually there's only 1 person parked up here. Thanks for talking about well potential. Bye for now. But the main reprint isn't showing, it's just white. Yeah, that must be with your CTI file, because that usually happens when the reference to the CTI file isn't correct. I don't know what I myself don't repaint, but yeah, that's it's definitely to do with the CTI file, because I remember someone was doing whip repaints and they sent me a whip repaint and they hadn't referenced it correctly, so they had a similar issue. Sean Barry, hello. Whereabouts are you from? I am from Ireland. What about yourself? Say bye to me, please. I did. There's just a there's just a half an hour. There's not half an hour. Half a minute stream delay, 30 seconds stream delay, so it takes a while before you actually hear me say it. You've only done the bus still so far. You should work on it now while listening to this stream. Ah, nice, yeah. Yeah, that's a good thing about map that you can like listen to something in the background, whether it be podcasts or whatever. It means you don't have to wear your full uniform and tie. Oh, you have a very formal uniform. It's actually kind of strange because most schools have uniforms, but for me, both the schools, both my primary and secondary school didn't have a uniform. Well, they had a uniform. Actually, my secondary school had a uniform for like. No, yeah, no. Both my primary and secondary school didn't have uniforms. So yeah, it's quite shaded to me the idea of uniforms. Not really, because obviously most schools have them. But yeah, that's interesting that Thursday's the day where you don't have to wear your uniform. You'd think that'd be a Friday or something. Because usually Friday's the day where they're like delegate more freedom to people. Oh damn, no news no more. What are you talking? Oh, the news is scheduled for tomorrow. Yes, usually this news is every Tuesday, but since the Tram Sim Depot DLC was released today, I decided that I'll do the Omsi 2 news tomorrow. And also, it's a good time to do, I guess, to do the Omsi 2 news on a Wednesday, because then we don't stream. But yeah, the Omsi 2 news is scheduled for tomorrow. Not to worry. Are you in other companies than bus company? No, I am not. I barely drive for Simply Connect, so one company is enough for me. But no, I'm not. I'm not too big into the bus company thing. I can do the bare minimum required for the Simply Connect. Don't tell that to the inspectors. You are the second Irish YouTuber that you know. Oh, what other Irish YouTuber do you know? I'm guessing Eamon's 85 or something. Where was MC News today? Oh, the Omsi 2 news. Yes, sorry. The Omsi 2 news has been scheduled for tomorrow because the Tram Sim Depot DLC came out. So I decided I would publish that today instead, because obviously now would be when there's most interest. Oh, sorry. I'm doing a depot run. I just figured out we need to go towards the motorway. Oh yeah, the Omsi 2 news will be out tomorrow basically. Your school doesn't have uniforms in general. A lot of schools don't have uniforms. Oh really? I mean, yeah. Yeah, uniforms are like that like there's such a long debate in primary non-primary and secondary school. It's such a long lasting debate whether people are pro uniforms or anti uniforms. I don't know what people's opinions on them are, but yeah, it's, I don't know, it depends, but there's pros and cons to both sides really. Ah, you see. No worries, yeah. No, I usually mention this kind of stuff, so yeah, thanks for asking. That just clears it up. Your horrible maths teacher tried to give you an after school for no reason, even though you did your work so You told her to F off and she gave you a level 4, whatever that is. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm pretty sure like, because they're gonna teach will get you in substantial trouble. Probably, yeah, probably not like worth it, really. Because like, it's like 2 seconds of satisfaction, then you have to like pay for like with a 4-hour detention or something. Not exactly good, not exactly worth it if you ask me. Eamon is quite a good YouTuber. I don't think he's a streamer now. He never really was a streamer. I think he might have streamed once or twice, but he does not stream very often as far as I know. Oh, you've half day on Fridays. Ah, that's good, that's good. Strict. Oh, sorry, I missed a few things. Jack McDonald, Omsi. Yeah, sorry, I figured that was Omsi. Yeah, I was like, Minecraft? I don't think so. It's Academy, so I think yeah, if Minecraft had like weekly updates, maybe it does, I don't know. Oh, the every teacher. Sorry, no, let me see where I am. Ryan Hack, you may get Omsi soon. Yeah, I mean, I'd wait for it to go on sale because I think Aerosoft's gonna have a publisher sale soon. That's just my speculation, but yeah, I think. But even on sale, you can get it for like, what is it? 1/3 off. I know some people get from third-party key sellers, but yeah, that's a bit of a more grey zone, as I say. Oh, the every teacher in school is. I don't agree with that, K13. I think it depends on the school, but most of the teachers that I had were quite good. At the end of the day, I think most teachers are just trying to help, so yeah. I know you're all probably surprised. Oh, poor teacher, like a lot of you probably like not as sympathetic. You're a quick driver, are you going to drive for Dublin bus? Yes, Dublin bus drivers do tend to be quite quick. Not really the plan, no. But you never know where life takes you, but I don't know. Do you plan to drive for Dublin bus, Sean Barry? You got sent out for fixing your book pile, and he thought you were talking to the person in front of you. Okay. Oh, yeah, because you're back now in physical school. Yeah, it seems like some of the teachers have kind of they need some time adapting back to the real life classrooms. It seems like they're back, like they're still in the virtual class mindset. Yeah, give them a few weeks to adjust and be back to it. Although I think the schools have been open now for like a month and a half. So yeah. Might be a slow adjustment then. What wheel do you use? I know him. Yeah, he doesn't. I don't think he streams at all really. But yeah, I don't use a wheel. I use a keyboard. I don't know why everyone thinks I use a wheel because I don't think my driving looks anywhere near good enough to be used with a wheel. But no, I use a keyboard. I should probably get a wheel, but Eamon is good, but transport is better. Thanks. I'm not sure I agree, but Eamon's quite good. It's probably really like it's probably like he's like the only two YouTuber I'd watch. I don't really watch YouTube that much, but like generally if I watch like a transport simulation video, I'll watch it for 2 minutes. So yeah, like Eamon has my attention for the most amount of time. Let's put it that way. Yorkshire version 3. I think it's gonna come out on a Thursday. I think probably like I'd say mid-June. Now, what day is today? Today is the 31st is a Tuesday. That means the 2nd is a Thursday. So then 2 plus 7 is 9. Plus 7 is 8. No, it's not 18. It's 16. Plus 7 is 23. So I'd say probably on the 23rd of June. That would be my guess. Which is a Thursday. Now, look, that's just a guess, but you know. It's always fun to do with the speculation, but I reckon it'll be the 23rd of June, although it could be any Thursday in June. But yeah, I'd say most likely it'll be a Thursday, if not a Thursday, a Tuesday. But those are really the 2 days Aerosoft likes to publish stuff on. And there we go, 110 kilometers an hour. Oh. Well, yeah, if that was real life, they'd have flown off the road. But yeah, they shouldn't be turning into the fast lane if they're going at that speed. Now, where was we? Let me get back to this. Sorry if I missed a few of the chats. ZF the Bus Geek, sorry I was showing you all transport vehicles. What do you mean you were showing me all transport vehicles? I didn't see any transport vehicles. Oh, you sent emojis with all transport vehicles. Ah no, it's Toba. Oh, how come all the sad faces or those just random emojis? I'm confused. You've confused me. But yeah, Brumman, look potatoes. Okay. Yes, potatoes is kind of a bit of an Irish stereotype. Rian Quattorn Nixon. Evening. Good evening. How are you? Good to see you here. Your teacher kicked you out of class because you spoke French in her class. Oh, was this like Welsh class? Are you serious? Oh, but yeah. some teachers will be like that. Harry, isn't that okay? Sean Harry, is it? Wait, okay. I think I missed Sean Harry's message. Yeah, okay, sorry. Sean Barry, you plan on driving for Dublin bus? You got a few depots like Boston have went for a spin on the new SGs for the painted from the shop. Wait, sorry. Okay, no. Let me read this properly. So Sean Barry, yeah, you plan on driving for Dublin bus? As I got a few depots like Broadstone have went for a spin on the new painted SGs from the paint shop. Ah, okay, so you're training at the moment or something? Yeah, because as far as I know, I'm pretty sure one does not choose a depot. They get assigned. I'm pretty sure that it's just assigned to whatever depot they need. It's kind of like pretty much with any company. Like they kind of assign you to wherever's needed. But yeah, Broadstone was opened there recently, wasn't it? I see now also for bus connects, there's new routes like the W6 and W. I can't remember what the other one was. They're going to be tendered out as well. So it's interesting to see what operator will get them, because it could be like one that's not yet operating in Dublin. Don't mind that brilliant parking. So next up is the C200 on the 17A. Or the 17 now. Bear with me here 1 second. Let me put up the display capture and yeah, bye bye. Whoa, use the keyboard takes a lot of skill to do that. Fair play. Yes, thanks. I'm glad someone recognizes that it's not the easiest thing to do, but yeah. The main thing with keyboard, like, I think it's grand, apart from the main thing is it is hard to turn at speed. But yeah, that's why we're trying. It's not always the greatest, but also doesn't help that we always flooring it. Now, L. Where is L? Where is the L? Okay. Oh wait, why did I close that? Hello, anyone know if the B8 early has been confirmed or not? The B8 early is confirmed. That will be part of the Vealing pack. And I'm pretty sure the B8 early is also the bus that will be included with Yorkshire version 3. Still can't get Omsi 2 mods to work, sadly. Make sure, it's probably because you don't extract them in the right place. Because what happens is, if you don't extract them in the right place, then they won't show up at all. So you need to make sure that when you have like fonts or that, they're extracted into the Omsi 2 main folder. There we go. Your teachers joke with us in Russian sometimes. Ah, okay. I'm guessing everyone speaks Russian there. Well, else some people will be left out of the joke. Charlie Williams, hello, good to see you here. How are you? Is there a release date for Yorkshire version 3 as a style saying goodbye? No, there isn't a release date. We're just saying goodbye in advance because other YouTube channels are doing it as well. So we're following on the trend. Bandwagoning, as they say. JXSH, hello, good to see you here. Haven't seen you in a while. Tora, hello. Disclaimer, exactly. Thank you, K13. Yeah, I forgot it was caps, but yeah. You're Tora Ebansa. Okay, hello Tora Ebansa, aka ZF. Ah, okay, you're the ZF the Bus Geek. Okay, I'll remember that. So, former ZF the Bus Geek, now known as Tora Ebansa. Rural Games, you can't wait for the Scania Omni Deck and Master Bus Vealing Pack. So excited, hopefully not long waits. Yeah, they are quite nice. And we'll be using Ollie's repaint, but yeah. Especially the Omni Deck. I think the Omni Deck is going to be a class bus to drive. What's this one? You should have a C200 in the Go Ahead London Library. I mean, yeah, can do. Why not? Actually, let's just use the Yorkshire repaint. The East Yorkshire, if I can find it. East Yorkshire, where are you? EYMS. Oh yeah, I think it's this one. Power blinds, I think. Where are we? So, can't wait for the Omni Deck. Is so bad, lol. Yeah, so bad. Oh, sorry. Yeah, because like, there's two ways to read that. Like, you're just saying like, oh yeah, can't wait for the Omni Deck. So bad as in you don't like the Scania Omni Deck. But then realize, oh no, you just can't wait for it so bad. But yeah, agreed. The Omni Deck I think is going to be quite a great bus. I am good. Take the shorter one. There isn't a shorter one, Christian. They're all the one length. The shorter one's not out yet. Or, yeah, I don't know about the shorter one anyway. Nope, that's way too early. Oh, we're doing the 17A. Well, actually, let's check. There might be a shorter one. Ryan, Rian. I hope that's correct. Rian, you got kicked off school bus for swearing in Polish, forgetting the driver was Polish. What are the odds of that? Oh, they kicked you off the bus? Didn't realize that that's strict on the school bus. But sometimes I think like some of those drivers like, you know, a bit like to have the laughs at like, ah yeah, good one. But yes, seems not. Ah, so Sean, you're an enthusiast and met a person who paints SGs. We went back a few times to Clontarf and Donnybrook, then Broadstone. Is lovely. You've been up there a few times at the old buses and hybrids. Ah, okay. The person who repaints the buses. I thought they were repainted by an external person. I'm pretty sure they're repainted in Freeney's. That's what I've heard. But I thought that's like separate from Dun Bus. They're basically a contractor. Ah, but yeah. Ah, okay. So you've basically done a tour of the garages. Yeah, it was in the news actually that they're doing a study on like basically converting some of the bus garages into like multi-purpose facilities where they have like apartment buildings on top. Because obviously like all of the bus garages actually in very high, very valuable areas like Clontarf, Donnybrook, Ringsend, Summerhill, even Coilingham Road. I think even Broadstone and Phibsford, they're all like located in areas that are like the land value is quite high. I think it's only Harristown that's on an area of land that's not worth that much, but everywhere else is quite expensive, so yeah. Well, what's wrong with the Omni Deckers? No, I think he meant like it can't wait at all for the Omni Decker. That's what he meant. I don't think he meant so bad. I'm assuming. So let's set up a route and then we'll get back to the chat. No, not in service. No, this one I think. 70. No. Oops. Back. Okay, this is a bit fidgety. We'll get there. And there we go. Oh, now enter. Why is that not working? One momento. Okay, I don't think I set that up correctly, but it should work now. There we go. Okay. Away we go. Where was we? There's only 10.8. Yes, exactly. At the moment, there's only a 10.8 meter one, but I'm pretty sure eventually there'll also be a 9.6 meter one and an 8.9, was it? Something like that. I can't remember. I know it's going to be 3 sizes altogether. But yeah, there's currently only 10.8, exactly. Finally, join Sobel's Discord. Here are 67 guys from Romania. Oh yeah, Mario Pavosh is actually from Romania. I think he left the stream, but yeah, forgot to mention it. I was going to mention it. Oh really? Could you send me the link to Sobel's Discord in the on the DM? Unless it's only for Patreon members. But yeah, I didn't know he had a Discord server. Yeah, that's a good place to be. You've got bored from all the maps you have now, just download all the UK maps and buses you can find. Yeah, exactly. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Like some of the maps do get repetitive. Like at this point, we've done most of the UK maps to death. So yeah, that's why it's luckily Yorkshire version 2 is coming out soon to spice things up. But yeah, especially with the UK maps, like there's so few that eventually it kind of gets repetitive. Omni Deckers are so good. Never been on them in real life, but another they were a solid favorite of loads of people. Are you the only one who drives buses for real, lol? I know Sam Fisher's he's starting to he drives buses for real as well. He's starting his job as a bus driver there on Friday. Volvo B10M, you can't wait to hear more about is the V2 classics. We hope there is L940UB. Oh yeah, that's a Scania. Scania always has to be at the end. Oh, not always, but they have Bs at the end sometimes in there, and a Voith version of the Euro 3 B7 early. I think there's some Scania version in there, I'm pretty sure. Which one exactly, I don't know, but yeah. You won't be disappointed. Bus is quiet, by the way. Oh, is it? 940. Scania always has to be at the end. Is it? It sounds pretty much just right, in my opinion. What do people think? Is the bus too quiet? It sounds right. So I just took a listen there. You should like Omni Deckers whenever you like, not grr. Buses. Oh yeah. You get public buses to school and a driver either waves at you or you get in the bus, he says, hey, it's you again. Really, it kind of sounds like they don't have a lot of repeat customers, but I would have thought like most people who use the bus, like, they're familiar faces, because at the end of the day, usually, especially Monday to Friday, it's usually the same people that are on the bus. So you know, right, lol, yeah. Sean, yeah, Phoenix paint for Clontarf and Donnybuck this year, and a few others like Summerhill and Ringsend are painted in North Dublin with Broadstone and Fibs being painted in... Oh, they're painting loud commercials. Oh, I thought it was Phoenix for everything. I didn't realise. Yeah, I just thought Phoenix was basically the main repainter for buses for the whole of the country. Well, that's quite a distance for the buses to travel, isn't it? Did they drive them on the motorway, the buses, or did they tow them up? Because, like, limited to 65 kilometers an hour, that must be a long journey. Charlotte, you definitely have sound recordings of L94, and there are probably none left to record since they must have gone off for scrap now. Yeah, that's a shame, that's a shame. There must be one preserved. There always seems to be at least one of the buses preserved. Luckily, yeah, there's people with money and who are willing to preserve the buses, because otherwise, when there's no sounds recorded of them, that's them gone, not even virtually preserved. Omnideckers are best and they rule the road. Ooh, Omnidecker trash is amazing. Yes, I am looking forward to doing some trash with the Omnidecker. Especially if they get the sounds right, which from the video they posted, Gem posted, seems quite good. I know they're only placeholders, even still they look sounding quite good. Mario Popovic is from Romania. You think it's going to be 11.5mm, 10.8 and 9.6? Okay, that might be it. Oh, is there an 11.5mm C200? That seems a bit unnatural. Because there isn't an 11.5mm E400. It's actually strange because the Enviro 400 is actually shorter for some reason, but then the Enviro 400 MC is longer. Oh, it isn't for Patreon members. Okay, cool, yeah. Chance, but you're relying on the trashed Omnidecker down this highway in Smart. Ah, yes, the G49 to Rye. Yes, that's the only good part of the G49 to Rye. Everything else is just hassle and tight turns, which, yeah, it's worth it. All the suffering on the tight turns is worth it just for that trash on the motorway. Yes, they are amazing. Omnideckers rule. Grr. Yorkshire coming closely. Yes, within the next month and within the next 5 to 6 weeks. You know Stefan is from Romania because you chat a lot on WhatsApp. Ah, nice. Happy days. So you made some friends from the Discord. That's good to hear. Is it earlier Omnidecker with the 6-cylinder or is it the later 5-cylinder one that sounds shakier? I'm guessing someone on here knows, but I haven't a clue. So you was on the wrong page. Omnideckers should be found at every stop and they should last forever. Yes, as long as they get converted to neutral engine buses whenever carbon neutral buses eventually. All the way to RD. Oh wow, yeah. A long journey indeed. Sure, you have a regular female bus driver too, and from education and some of the younger kids try chat group. Oh my god. She is a fully good adult. Yep. Can't put it past some kids. That's just, yeah, I have no words. Because, like, at the end of the day, you know, I'm guessing they go to an all-boys school. Yeah, the poor bus driver, like, they'd probably be applying for to be doing a different route. They should be loved. The Omnideckers. Imagine there was the E400 B70L. Would be quite interesting to have it, yeah. Can someone type his username because you didn't understand? Oh, Mario Popovici. It's Mario and then space Popovichi. But I do not think he is on the Discord, as far as I know. He only shows up on YouTube from time to time. There's a Volvo E400 MMC. Is there? Oh, I did not know that. Yeah, oh yeah, because there's the B5 LHEs and the 400 MC body, isn't there? But yeah, the scanning Omnideckers are okay, up tier solos are terrible. Good thing Jeffrey is not here to see that. Yeah, solos seem to be one of those buses, yeah, they love them or hate them. Western bus now have 2 Scania Omni cities waiting for use. Ah, nice, they got some Scanias. I'm guessing they're excellent in Omni cities. Everyone spam Omnidecker in chat. Stagecoach London. Is there a rough estimate on the... Nope, there is no word to when it will release. I think because they need to add in sound, it's going to do the placeholders, but you know, it's you know, it's in the late stages of development, so shouldn't be too far off. I'm pretty sure we did the dead one the long way around. Yeah, please don't swear. No worries, thanks for stopping by, Sean Barrett. Bye for now. And Sean Barrett, sorry, Sean Barrett. I don't know where I read the Barrett from. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Good work. Yeah, thank you. And take care of yourself as well. Okay, thanks. Mwahaha, you're the master of all Omni deckers. Yep, he isn't on Discord, yep. Which is fair enough. Yeah, so it might be hard for, you know, contacting him, so. Hello, dark, but light shine. Good morning, sunshine. Sunrise. Charlie, finally have a member of Hey Up to Solos fan club. I think there's someone else apart from you as well, and apart from that guy just there that also hated the solos. This one's so tired, probably could have just done a 360 in the roundabout and then turned that way, but we'll go for the challenge. You're joining it too. Cool, glad to hear. I'll post in the link. I'll post in the link. Oh no, I don't know why I'm stopping here. We're still out of service. Or not in service. Discord. There we go. Original solos can be loud. Yeah, not surprised. Any like most soul buses are loud. I'm guessing they have problems with their cooling fans, so overheating and the likes. You don't know of any preserved Scania buses other than the L113. You doubt there'll be any knowing K30UB Voith YR58 SOU being scrapped last year, only 12 years old. Yeah, because I say like, because I think Scanias are known to be kind of thirsty in the fuel, so they kind of consume quite a bit, so I reckon, yeah, that might be that's probably why not many are reserved. Yeah, I just realized this is a one-way road. This is a bit problematic. Okay, yeah, we are now. This is a bit sketch what we're doing, so we better slow down slowly and surely. Do not try this at home. Yeah, don't mind the unrealism here, but we'll be here too long if we try go around. There's another one for the Omsi 2 funny moments when you realize that they've closed half the lane. Grr. Oh, it's back on the road. Oh, okay. Happy days, happy days. So it's not withdrawn after all. Yeah, so that traffic light always takes ages, and you just realize there, half the time, it's just being green for people that were placed where there's no cars, because obviously half the road's closed. So yeah, bit of a waste of time. The local company have almost 20 and 70 plate buses, and they have so many dents and damages, it's unreal. Well, they must be driven to their, like, they must be, the roadside must be very tight, the drivers must be very aggressive drivers, so to speak. The stream is a bit delayed, sorry about that, yeah, sorry about that. We're a bit behind in the chat as well, which doesn't help. Tora, so are Omnideckers, Transport, what did I tell you? Only say, hello sunshine, my bad. Hello sunshine, nothing more, nothing less. Guys, you need help. What is the difference between ZF and Voith Gearbox, and what do you think is better? Yeah, they're basically just two different companies. Voith tend to be like slow on like speeding up, but then they tend to be fast. ZF tend to be more powerful. But yeah, I don't know exactly all the details. One of their buses, I think some people prefer the ZFs, some people prefer the Voiths. I think generally the ZFs are slightly more popular among enthusiasts and others. Cheers there to have subscribed, much appreciated. ZF. Yes, I'm more of a ZF person myself. I think K13 is a Voith person. Yep, there you go. He's saying Voith is better. It's stronger than Voith. Yeah, ZFs I think are more powerful. ZFs change gears too fast. Yeah, I think that's probably why they're more powerful. Yeah, because they change the gears. They change gears faster. Voiths also have some Voiths have quite loud retarders, like on the MAN NL202 or NG272. Or SG262, and also the street lights. Just what time for TSW2 London Underground. do you want a London Underground stream? I have a video of it. Oh, oops. I realized this is the turnaround place. There we go. But yeah. Oh, now I figured out where we could have done the stepper run from. We could have done it from... What's that place called? Yeah. Maybe we did it with the 9. Why is no one getting on? This is the first stop, and this is the right destination. Yep, 1310. Oh yeah, fast forward time. So, where was we? ZF for life. You've put this Discord. Thanks, much appreciated. Transport, yeah, I have a TSW2 video out soon. Well, I have one recorded with being a passenger because I know Brummon really requested that, but yeah. I'll do a TSW2 London underground stream soon enough. Maybe with terrain, make it a bit more challenging. I was planning to do the Clinch Rail, not Clinch Railroad, sorry, the default US map that comes with the DLC, just so I've tried all the maps out there. ZF makes the buses faster and more smoother. Yeah, I think ZF is generally the consensus is the more preferred option. But then Voith used to be quite popular, especially in Central Europe. A lot of the buses and like a lot of LHD buses are Voith. So I don't know. There are photos of it on Transdev scrap line, all now scrapped and non-vehicles inquiry has it as unlicensed. Oh, okay, so that Scania's gone. Yeah, I don't know. It's, you know, sometimes that happens because like with like the pandemic, some buses that were meant to be withdrawn have like been extended, had their lifetime extended by a year or two, because obviously with social distancing more buses are required. Because here actually what happened was there's a 14-year rule, but actually because of the pandemic, the Transport Authority, which is the equivalent to TfL, they bought some of the 2006 buses which were due to be withdrawn and they gave them to Yorkshire, which also operates services in Dublin. So yeah, could have been revived in the last minute. Voith ones a week. Yeah, I don't know. Ian, is it that bad? I'm not bored of the E400 Nottingham City, probably been all of them. I mean, yeah, like eventually that's the thing. Things are only interesting while it's new. Once stuff gets repetitive, it kind of loses its charm. But yeah, that's just how life is. I guess maybe like after a few, like if you give it like a few weeks or months, you might find a revived passion. Nobody getting on because you're 6 minutes early. Oh, I fast forwarded time. How do you know it's 6 minutes early actually? How did you know that? Because does it say I'm 6 minutes early anyway? Oh, it says it up there, never mind. Steam delay is real. Hey, sorry about the stream delay. Because yeah, if I make it faster or slower than it called, I think because I think on YouTube it said if I make it lower than the quality, it's basically there's a trade-off between stream quality and stream delay. Volvo B10M, your eyes and ears were deceiving you then. What did Volvo B10M say? Oh, you're talking about the ZF and the Voith. Ah, yes. Yeah, so the debates now move away from our solos good or bad to what's better, Voith or ZF. I guess it's a bit more of a meaningful debate. You think Streamlabs is delaying the stream? Yeah, I think it's 30 seconds, unless the settings have changed, but I don't think they should have changed anyway. Yeah, no, I just realized, I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, there's the IBIS system. I figured out, yeah, that's 30 seconds delay because I said that 30 seconds ago, so yeah. Don't you dare turn, don't you die, you... Maybe instead of getting yourself a fancy BMW, get yourself a fancy driving license. One that actually shows you're competent at driving. Oh no, why? Why do you have to go where I'm going? Okay, oh no. Damn, here it's gonna like, we're gonna overtake it here. There's enough room to overtake. But if we're in the car, definitely we have enough speed to overtake. I wonder why they closed this road off. Road looks like in Addon, London. Did you change the value? I don't think I have. I'll take a look afterwards, but no, it should be 30 seconds. I'm pretty sure it is 30 seconds. Oh yes, but I fast forwarded the time by 6 minutes. Nottingham City transport drivers don't even bother to pull up anyone not wearing face masks. I think it really depends on the driver. Some drivers do bother, some don't. But the thing is, like, usually someone that's not going to wear their face mask is someone that's going to be a bit of a... is going to be someone that's quite confrontational, and you know, it's gonna give them a headache because I don't know. It's, yeah, it's... See, that's the thing. It would make more sense instead of like the police, because I know in London I've seen like for some reason when they're doing ticket inspections they're accompanied by police on the trams, which is ridiculous. So instead of having police, you know, doing assisting with ticket inspections, they should get the police assisting with, you know, making sure everyone's wearing a face mask. Will make more sense if you ask me. It was an Alexander IRL that had a Scania badge on the front and had a distinctive Voith retarder, engine sounded similar to a Rolls Royce C6 like a 110. Oh wow, that's a very detailed description of the bus. That's poetic. That's yeah. Huh. I actually don't know what a Rolls Royce sounds like. Maybe a bit like a plain Rolls Royce also makes. They used to make Airbus's engine. I think Airbus now uses General Electric or General Motors was a yellow. Hello, Michael Zachariah. I'm guessing that's meant to be hello, just another way of saying hello. It rhymes with hello. BMW drivers think they have a license not to indicate. Yeah. I don't know. I won't say anything. But yeah, there is that bit of being a fancy car. Oh, that's close. That's close. Brace for impact. And Omsi is frozen just before collision. It knows what's next. Okay, yep. You gotta love when Omsi freezes just at the right time. There was some with ELC bodywork, but they are extinct. There were two that you saw on eBay but ended up being sold for scrap. Yeah, that's a shame, because if they're being sold for scrap, that must mean they're being sold very cheap, so someone could have bought them and preserved them. But yeah, this is actually strange. Sometimes if they don't sell them, they scrap them, even though if they sell them, they make a lot more money than if they scrap them. I'm doing fine. How are you doing? How are you doing? Hope you're the same. Very busy here for some reason in the car park. How are you doing, Michael? Well, imagine in the new Yorkshire you could drive trams. I mean, I know he was testing it with the NF60. You could drive along the AI tram line. That's what I plan to do, but probably like passengers would get on if you set it up, but it's just not a full tram line. But yeah, in theory it's possible. It is possible if you have the, but you really need the NF60 add-on because obviously it's LHD, so you need two doors on both sides. Otherwise, if you use like one of the LHD trams, it'd get on, but it'd be a bit awkward because they'd be getting on. They'd be walking through the tram and getting on the other way. So yeah, no RHD trams, but because I think the air one's dual doors, but that won't have a detailed cockpit. But I think they have a detailed interior, but like there's windows. It's not just like the ones in Dusseldorf, which are just like painted on. Imagine in New Yorkshire you could drive trams. Yeah, bro, your dad used the turn signal on his BMW. That's good. That's good. That's what they should be doing. By 1110, you meant class 110 DMU, like one that Bury. Oh, those are trains. Ah, right, I get you. Okay, I think Christian's cursing in Romanian at the person who said who badmouthed the BMWs. Oh, grand. You finished this week, thank goodness. All right. Oh, and then you're off for the. I thought in the UK secondary school was until you like finishes in August or in July. But happy days, happy days. I thought for a second you said you finished secondary school, that means you graduate, but I realized that probably means you just finish for the summer. Oops, sorry, you just chat on Discord with some guy from Romania. I will leave the stream, bye. No worries, thanks for stopping by, Christian. Bye for now. Ciao, as they say. Bye bye. Right, the BMW driver is buying the new BMW M4. Is this an indicator? Ah, I know. Out you get, son. Ah, I'm calm now. Wait, no, the indicator light. Time for the sledgehammer. Bang, out you get as well, son. Yeah, that explains why the indicator lights are so expensive for BMWs. No one ever replaces them. So, there's no demand.
What?
Ah, JK. I know what is going on with this guy's driving. Just drove straight through us. Ah, okay, so you do finish secondary school. Are you in final year? Ah, nice. So you know what you're doing next after graduating school? So yeah, congratulations on your graduation. So you know, I did read that right. Were those on eBay, boy? Probably. Callum, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. 7 minutes left of Yorkshire 2.0. Yes, indeed. Well, then we're going back to the depot. So, more like 17. Because that's the best part. You have to take one last trash along the motorway. Lewis Hamilton is a bus driver now. Chica, yeah. They should make that one of the new liners. Yeah, that should be one of the new liners in Yorkshire version 2. It's like, I didn't realize Lewis Hamilton was a bus driver now. Is Lewis Hamilton still racing? Because, like, I remember being like a thing like 10 years ago. Oh yeah, depot drive, exactly. Save the best for last, as they say. Oh, I just realized I've been forgetting to open the back door the whole time. Whoops. Whoops. What is a trash? Oh, trashing basically means when you... It's pretty much when you floor the bus. It's when you drive it as fast as it can go. I don't know actually where the term trash comes from. It's an interesting term. It is an interesting term. And interestingly enough, you don't need to have the handbrake to open the back door on this. Usually you do. But yeah. Most of the Nottingham City's transport drivers drive with doors open, wear half the uniform, give the uniform to enthusiasts. Did they actually? Did they give or sell it? Ah, they must be friendly to enthusiasts, so if they give the uniform to enthusiasts. Oh, they must have fairly old buses, because I'm pretty sure most new buses you can't drive with the door open, but I'm pretty sure it's the mechanics know how to hack that. I'm sure it's not too hard to get rid of that, bypass that safety feature. It's not that warm in the UK though to be driving with the door open. But yeah, I'm guessing they don't have air conditioning. Yeah, here the city buses don't have air conditioning, so they actually get quite stuffy in the summer. Ah, you thought so. They were listed as Voith in the description, but you wouldn't know for sure. Apparently they look different under the bonnet, but you wouldn't be able to tell unless they were written on it. Fair. Would you ever consider joining the 053G UK version? I would actually consider doing it. I was actually going to download it, but then I don't think it was on Felsom or something. I think there was something with the link. But yeah, I would actually do it, because yeah, why not? Yeah, it'd be nice to do it with the 12, you know, do like a bit of role play. Last day of many buses on the 12. Oh, is there a heat wave due? I mean, I guess at least that means no rain, because we've had quite a bit of rain, but yeah, heat waves are never exactly good. But yeah, that's climate change. Well, so the reason why, you know, action is needed urgently. You know, if only there was such mobilization, you know, to act on climate change as there was mobilization against the pandemic, but that's politics and big interests. The new model bus 05. You are playing Omsi 2. Nice. Happy days. Hey, I'd love to see you have it. Yeah, will do. Okay, I'll probably... That's actually what I might do. I might get it and then we might stream London and do a roleplay with the 12. Good idea, yeah. It would be nice to drive a bendy bus in a UK map, so yeah, that's the shot. Voith are distinctively box shape with a square top, whereas ZFs are more... Oh, the gearbox. Oh, right, I get you now, yeah. I was thinking about the buses for a second. I was like, oh yeah. I didn't realize. Ah, so yeah, the Voiths are more rectangular, whereas the ZFs are more spherical. Yep. Or yeah, not really spherical. Cylinder-like. Yeah, gotcha. Transport in TSW2 go from Elephant and Castle to Charing Cross. Yeah, that's the part that's also in out of London, but obviously it's underground, so you can't tell. But actually, yeah, the Elephant and Castle depot is where the Elephant and Castle terminus is. But yeah, I can do it. I'll do TSW2 London Underground, maybe in a week's time or something. Well, you think you want to get your first job working around the buses for like 5 years and move on to other things, you know, experience life. Still stuck in school though. I mean, school's not everything. There's loads of pathways in life. As long as you kind of know where you want to go. But yeah, main thing is if you want to be a bus driver, make sure you get your driving license as soon as you can, because I'm pretty sure you need to have it for 2 years or something, so... That sort of thing. And Lovely Buses, hello, hello, good to see you here, how are you? Where is the news today? Yes, so... good to see that people know that the news is every Tuesday. The news this week will be tomorrow because Champion was released today. I scheduled it for tomorrow, but yet otherwise the news will be on Tuesdays. But sorry about that. Don't worry, there will be news. It has not been forgotten. If only you could choose the bus you could drive. Oh, in Omsi too you can, yes, but I get you what you mean in real life. Yeah, in real life, generally you can't, although in some garages apparently that have a policy, take what you like and what you see. So yeah, but yeah, generally you can't really, you don't have much choice over what you drive. Can't, yeah, exactly, can't certain companies, it depends on the company. Yeah, no, there used to be a case like where some drivers like one particular bus, so literally they don't drive that bus. It'd be like their personal bus. They'll be very happy if someone else drove it. No worries, yeah. Is that close enough for you? Yeah, there we go.
Ah, yeah.
Ah, yeah. You see, he's a businessman, he's very important. If you don't stop exactly how he wants, nope, you ain't getting on the bus. We have to be blessed that he's even decides to get on the bus. Nah, obviously we joke. The last 10 minutes of Yorkshire version 2 stream. At Sanders, the RR drivers have their own coaches. What's an RR driver? Oh, do they? Yeah, to be honest, that might be more for accountability reasons, because that way they're like, you know, if you destroy that bus or if you don't take good care of it, you'll be stuck with that bus. So you know, I guess it's a way to incentivize, or well, incentivize kind of. I guess it depends which way you look at it. It's either incentivize or threaten drivers to take good care of their buses. Did you close the back door? I think I did. But yes, I did. Thank you for that. Yeah, I think I did. But yeah, thanks again, because most of the time, sometimes I actually might forget to close the back door. Probably it actually wasn't closed when you asked. But yeah, stream delay, lovely. Rail replacement. Oh yes. Oops. I think some smaller companies might let you drive what you want. Yeah, it could be the case, but then also smaller companies would have less variety. If there is one. Oh yes, there's a back door. The regional E200 is not out just yet, but when it is, there'll be plenty of videos of it. This is the trash road. That Skoda should be embarrassed being overtaken by a bus. Oh, this is dangerous. This is dangerous.
Never get there at this rate.
Yeah, we've literally broken loads of rules there. Overtaking on a blind corner, overtaking on the bar of a hill. Oh yeah, there's announcements, they're quite low. You've seen a driver with a tracksuit driving in service. Yeah, it's kind of strange because I think most bus companies have uniforms, but like, it doesn't always mean that drivers abide by them. But yeah, what a legend. No, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not like people are like really going to be watching what people like they're wearing. It's like they're behind the scene and usually behind the door, so I don't know. It's down to preference because you'll be spending lots of hours after driving one up to like 5 hours, so it'll have to be your type. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that is true. As some drivers say, it's their office for the day. Charlotte Clark, yeah, alright, I read that already. I've seen a driver with it, yeah, most with that too. Volvo, if you work for Stagecoach Hyde Road, you are pretty much guaranteed to get an Enviro 400. Yeah, if you work in the Waterloo garage, go ahead, London, you are guaranteed to get an Enviro 200 electric. Oh, oops, that was close. Yes, there is a C200 regional being worked on, luckily. But this is pretty much like a regional because it's I've removed the speed limiter. The thing with Omsi is that it takes so long to make maps. You have heard it's about roughly takes 6 months for a 15-minute drive map, but you guess it depends on the map. Yeah, it does take ages to make a map in Omsi too. London took 5 years, although it started from scratch after a hard drive failed, so technically 3 years. But yeah, the problem with Omsi 2 is everything takes ages, so yeah. Because to make a route it takes an hour just to like make to basically once the map's created, it's actually create the route, whereas in the bus it takes 2 minutes. So yeah, it's not the best made. This was a college project after all. Like Omsi 2 was basically made by college students, so considering that fact, it's quite decent. Yes, let's go. Some Sanders drivers have driven to Amsterdam for Olympics or something. Oh, Sanders must be a coach company. Nice, you get to explore the outside world. Yeah, maybe if you're a coach bus driver, it's good to do the inter-country coaches, but those are like quite long drives. Go ahead, London have a depot full of electric buses. Yeah, that's Waterloo. That's what one of the drivers who sometimes on the channel says. C200, yes, you need. Maps are quite short to make, in your opinion. Got one route done already on your map. Nice, that's good, that's good. That's good to hear. It depends. Yeah, it depends on like quite a few factors. Because if the spline's being made from scratch, and if it's a real map, it takes ages because everything has to be imported. Then the splines have to be made. Like I think it takes about an hour to make an object. So yeah. The depot only has Enviro 400s. Lol, you don't have a variety of Enviro 400s though, since they have like 3 variants. But to be honest, Enviro 500s are quite nice buses. They are very nippy, so I'll be happy with that. They're quite quick, fast off the bat. Nope. There's basically with Omsi 2, there's barely ever release dates for anything, because that's the thing. Because Omsi 2 is so hard to know how long it takes. It takes ages. But yeah, there isn't any details as of yet. Yeah, they have a Waterloo and North. Oh, Northumberland Park Depot as well. Oh, they have 2 depots, or they're fully electric. Oh wow. Fair face. So go ahead, London seems to be leading the charge with the low emission buses, so they seem to have the biggest fleet of low emission buses. Fair play. Is it true Stockport has man engine Enviro 400s? Yeah, I think some people I think Brendan was saying there are some Enviro 400s, some man buses. So I think Stagecoach also used to have some man buses. Gal have the 500 BYD ever made too. No way, no way. Yeah, BYD is relatively new, isn't it? But they seem to be becoming quite big. That must be why ADL has partnered with them, because they've kind of seen that they're going to be a market leader in the future. Well, like in terms of bus manufacturing. The MCs are slow. Are they? I don't think. I think they're quite nippy, to be honest. I think they're quicker than the Geminis. Ryan, most of the drivers know you that they give you free rides, call you by name, leave you at the bus if the driver needs toilet, stuff like that. Fair. Yeah, you like Jeff Rooney, friendly with the drivers. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, happy days getting the free travel. That's kind of strange because I know sometimes like there's drivers that like know a lot of the local users by name. So, but I don't think they give them free travel. But yeah, I think it seems in the UK it's slightly different. Bus 21 is going to be good. Yeah, they seem to have a lot of buses. The only downside is it's going to be a fictional map. Okay, no, Northumberland Park is mostly electric apart from a few routes which use Boris buses. Yeah. Which are hybrid. So yeah, it's still like more environmentally friendly than most of the bus garages. The electric buses they use Enviro 200 MCs. Oh, the 200 MC isn't the fast. It's kind of strange because the 400, I find the 400 MCs and the 400 ERs are quite fast. But I don't know why the Enviro 200, which is just the single decker, isn't as fast. They're fast on the street lights, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Enviro 200 MCs. They're okay. But that's really from Omsi too, because I've only really been on them in real life once, but they're much better than the street lights. Oh yeah, let's cancel the timetable. Okay, Jason, you've done the crap out of the E200 MC because you want to drive the E200 but don't have the Addon London. Damn, yeah. It is a shame. Yeah, because the Enviro 200, I think it's going to be released in Felson, but you'll need to have Addon London to play it. Okay, yes, that's right, and they used the E400 CD for the double-decker variant of the BYD. Ah, yes, yes, I got you, I got you. Yeah, the city, the Enviro 400 MC, or the city bodywork seems to be becoming more popular now. They seem to be using more of the city bodywork rather than the standard MMC one. But yeah, the city one like looks fairly decent. To be honest, I think the MMC one also looks good. The 2013 Reg E400 hybrids were quick, but you have heard they are going in the scrappage scheme for the cars. You ask why they were chosen, but just got yelled at by some random girl. Oh, okay, that's a bit strange, yeah. I guess not all drivers like enthusiasts, or people ask them questions. But that's pretty much like everywhere, really. The London and Stagecoach and Voith 200 MCs are fast. Yeah, sometimes it depends on the operator and the maintenance as well. Right, and fictional maps allow for more options with DLCs. Yeah, oh, like with map DLCs, yeah, but the thing is, I don't think they make any. Do they make? I don't think they're planning to make DLCs for Bus Sim 21. I don't know, but I think because like they have so many real buses, but like it would just be much better with a real map rather than some fictional map where they merge like American, Asian, and European map into one, which makes the map kind of just look a bit odd. But I think someone said Bus Sim 21 is more arcadey, so might go within that team. But yeah, I don't know, because Addon doesn't really seem to be big into DLCs. They seem to be like release a game and then go into the next thing. What is the difference between Enviro 200 and 300? I'm not too sure. I think the Enviro 200 is like a rectangle, while the Enviro 200 is more curved. NCT have XWRM 4797 DD18 gas now fleet number 500. I remember the dead ones in the depot being longer than this, but Leo, it was being quite sneaky. There is a free Digibus Phantom download, but you need a password to download it. Doesn't sound legit to me, but I don't know, I won't comment on that. It was on YT about the CAZ. She was not a driver. Ah, okay. Oh, so she's just a random passenger that wasn't happy that there was talking on the bus. And here we are. About to turn in. Bus Simulator is more than flagship game though. Oh, is Bus Simulator 18 the flagship game? Yeah, because they seem to be relatively new, but they've released quite a few stuff. They have what is it, Firefighter Simulator. Did they make one of the emergency simulators? I know they have Firefighter Simulator. There's something else, but I forgot what it was. But yeah, I think after Aerosoft, they seem to be one of the other leading publishers out there. But in contrast to Aerosoft, they're also developers and publishers. Aerosoft's just a publisher. And it's up to devs if a DLC is in the plans. It's kind of annoying how like some devs like do that, like they basically they don't publish the modding tools, because obviously that way they have more control over who can publish DLCs, and always means they make more money, because that's what Charm Sim has done. That's what TSW2 has done. Might be what Bus Simulator 21 does, but probably, I don't know. Who knows? Because they haven't said anything about releasing modding tools. But luckily, at least with the Bus by TML, there will be modding tools, which is probably why it'll be the most successful. But yeah, it seems like, because like devs think like they're being smart by like they think like, you know, they're gonna make more money by locking out the mod tools and limiting its access, but actually it's a false economy, at least in my opinion, because what makes these simulators so popular is that other people in the community can make their own add-ons. So when you lock that out, you basically limit the potential of the game, because like a lot of people are not going to get a game just for one route or for like one vehicle, whereas if the community starts building on it, then that entices more people to buy it, so it's more sales. But yeah, it's the cognitive biases, as they say. And so yeah, well, games, we need a more recent bus simulator with UK maps. Yeah, I think the bus is probably one of the biggest potential, just because it actually has modding tools, which is again what makes a bus simulator. The bus tool looks quite good, but I don't think that's gonna have modding tools. I don't know. See, ETS2 doesn't have modding tools, but then they do work on it extensively themselves, and it's generally fairly decent value. Volv B10M, it was in the comments of a YouTube video, was if she was saying they were high emissions and they were killing everyone, but was referring to a hybrid bus. Ah, okay, it's one of those, yeah, YouTube videos, arguments on the bus, yeah. Bus Simulator has a modding kit by what they said on Twitter, but there may be a mod kit for 21. Oh, okay, that's good if there is. That'd be a nice welcome. And here we are, at the end. So yeah, folks, that was the last time we ever do Yorkshire Counties. So yeah, I'll have like, there's still 2 videos I have of this that will be published just, you know, in the next while. But yeah, that was the last stream of Yorkshire Counties version 2. It has served us well. And yes, now onwards and upwards. Roll on Yorkshire Counties version 3. Nini, hello, how are you? Hope all is well. And yeah, good to see you here. And yeah, that is it for folks for now. Let's say goodbye to Yorkshire. She served us well. And now, bang, and the bus is gone. So yeah. Let's just take a moment of silence. I guess this is the end. We will miss you. Luckily, we will have an even bigger and better Yorkshire. European Transport TV, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. And yeah, thanks folks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And that is it for now. Until next time. Bye for now.